Welcome back to CKTV.
In today's episode, we'll jump into the new semester,
Talk about some of the cool projects lately.
and talk about the upcoming sports and intramurals.
CKTV starts now. Good morning, CKMSB. I'm Aiden M.
And I'm Chen Z. You're watching CKTV.
Today is January 21st, 2026.
And we're coming to you from the CKTV studio.
This is our very first episode of the new year.
And of the new semester, so let's get to it.
As Chen mentioned, today is the first day of the new semester, following the previous one that ended just past Friday. This Monday, teachers and students had school off to respect Martin Luther King Day, and Tuesday students have a day off for Records Day.
Grades are finalized and report cards will be released this Friday at 4 o'clock, which means students get a fresh start. A great opportunity to look back at the semester and see what, if anything, needs to be fixed. And with a new semester comes new classes. PATH classes will be changed, so art students will switch to human development, and human development will switch to art.
The new semester will also start with a cool opportunity. Tomorrow, during advisory, we'll have a chance to have a Zoom call with the retired NASA astronaut Fred Haise. Mr. Haise was a part of the famous Apollo 13 mission in 1970. He was one of the 24 people that have flown to the moon and served as the lunar module pilot of Apollo 13.
Haise was to have been the sixth person to walk on the moon, but the landing was aborted mid-mission. Haise famously got ill on the mission due to an infection, all while the crew struggled to return safely to Earth. After an oxygen tank explosion, despite battling this very serious illness, Haise was instrumentally in guiding the crippled spacecraft home. Showing incredible resilience, he is the last surviving member of Apollo 13 crew and retired from NASA in 1979.
Now, on to grade level news. Last week, in advisory, 8th graders made a 6-word memoir to describe their life. Starting with Ernest Hemingway, these tiny autobiographies captured something meaningful about a person's life, personality, or experience. Some examples include new school, new beginnings, and infinite possibilities, wisdom does not come from without effort, and cherish it, live it, perform it.
Also, students in 8th grade English finished their Humans of MSB Mastery project. Humans of MSB is inspired by the famous Humans of New York project. Instead of stories about New Yorkers, 8th graders were assigned a person in their class and were to capture an environmental portrait, interview about the person, write an essay about them.
The goal of this project was to get to know each other even better, and going in depth about each other's lives. If you are interested in seeing the final projects, you can view them from Miss Hammett's room.
In other 8th grade news, after coming back from winter break, 8th grade Spanish students in Spanish B block had an opportunity to visit Brookside and share their homemade Spanish picture books they wrote for the 2nd graders.
The stories talked about morning routines for the characters, like brushing their teeth and taking a shower. The 2nd graders have not taken Spanish yet, so it was a great way to expose them to the language and inspire them to take world language in their next future at the Cranbrook.
In Mr. Slay's 8th grade science class, the boys have been working on their history of the atom project. For this project, they researched the theory and history of atoms to show how the understanding of matter has developed over time. It was an interesting look at how scientists discovered how atoms are and how atomic theory changed as new experiments were performed.
Overall, this project showed the boys' atomic theory did not develop all at once. Instead, it changed over time as scientists tested ideas and corrected earlier models.
And in the last bit of 8th grade news, recently a group of 8th graders have been trading Pokemon cards during recess. Some of the rarest cards are worth $5 million. The boys had fun sharing and seeing each other's collections.
Meanwhile, in 7th grade news, 7th graders are starting to work on their sleds for the sled races. As for now, the race tentatively shows for Friday, February 13th. But we've learned from anything from the past year, we know that it will all depend on the snow and weather.
7th graders are also gearing up for the annual astronomy overnight, which takes place this Friday through Saturday morning. The boys and girls from MSG will do an overnight getting to learn and do all sorts of fun activities at the Museum of Science.
In 6th grade news, the 6th graders had a chance to meet this year's 5th graders and share a little bit on what it's like to be at MSB with the 5th graders. The 5th graders joined at 6th grade lunch and had a chance to experience indoor recess as well.
And in 6th grade news, the class is currently reading the novel As Brave as You in English class. They're also learning about World War I in global studies.
And finally, the boys are studying organelles in science class in Mrs. Campbell.
And after all that, it's time for sports. We're going to kick it over to Herbie, who has all the info you need about MSB, sports, and clubs. Herbie?
Thank you, Aiden and Chen. Hey guys, I'm Herbie here with all your middle school sports and IM news. In sports news, 7th grade basketball ended their season with a 7-4 record with new coaching under Coach Bird. They missed out on their last game because of the snow day last week. It has been an outstanding season and a bunch of fun. 8th grade basketball also had new coaching with Coach Tony. They had a strong season with a record of 5-6. We can't wait to see how the players do next year on the high school team. And for 6th grade, their season is a bit shorter, but just as successful. Everyone is eager to see how this team grows as the years go on. Now that Winter 1 is done, swimming is open to anyone who would like to join for Winter 2. In fact, Mr. McMichael shared a little update with us to share with you that covers Winter 2 and the other options coming up for intramural. We're going to call it the McMichael Minute.
What's up, Cranes? Mr. McMichael here with your intramural and athletics update. I want to give a quick shout out to the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade basketball teams. I thought you guys did a fantastic job this season. You guys played hard and represented Cranbrook well in every game that you played. Shout out to the coaches, Coach Costa, Coach Slade, Coach Davis with the 8th grade, Coach Paris, Coach Bird with the 7th grade, Coach Shane and Coach Norberg with the 6th grade. Great job. On Wednesday, January 21st, our MSB swim team will get started. Make sure you're at the Vaughn pickup at 3:10 to get over to the natatorium. I know you'll continue to do well. Winter 1 intramurals have also wrapped up. Winter 2 intramurals are going to kick off on Monday, January 26th. Your parents will receive an email this weekend regarding your interest. We have rock climbing, we have drama club, we have soccer 101, football 101, intramural basketball, strength and conditioning, art club, all the great activities to make sure that your winter continues to be great. As the sign says behind me, continue to be that positive change. Have a great week.
Thanks for that, Mr. McMichael. As he mentioned, IM activities and teams start on Monday. One of the clubs to highlight is rock climbing. Students have the opportunity to push themselves out of their comfort zone and experience new things. The club has been going on for a couple of months, and they go to the gym on a weekly basis every Friday. If you're interested in the club or want to know more, email Mrs. Dawson and let her know. And that's about it for all of your middle school sports and IM news. Back to you guys at the news desk, Chen and Aiden.
Thank you for that, Herbie. Lots of look forward to the Winter 2 starting.
That's right. And looking ahead, there's a lot to look forward in school as well.
In fact, CKTV's very own Parvaaz Judah Bass had a chance to catch up with some students and staff, hearing about they're looking forward to most of their second semester.
Hi, I'm Judah Bass from GVP, and I'm here with Lucas. What grade are you in?
7th.
And what are you excited for during second semester?
Probably the grade refreshes. I'm really excited for that.
From GVP, and I'm here with
Liam Gerlitz-Mabshov.
Liam. What are you excited for over second semester?
I'm excited for the grades to reset because the first semester really gave us a chance to experience what 7th grade is going to be like. So I think second semester we're gonna have to use the skills that we learned in the first semester, so we can actually get a really good grades in each one of our classes.
Thank you, Leo. I'm Jibran from DVP, and I'm here with
Matthew.
Matthew. What grade are you in?
6th grade.
And what are you excited for next semester?
Probably a new fresh start for the year.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Jude Bass from DVP, and I'm here with
Ryder Norton.
Ryder. What grade are you in?
I'm in 6th grade.
And what are you excited for second semester?
Probably learning about World War II and global studies.
Thank you.
Thank you for that, guys. We are also looking forward for a second semester.
Well, that brings us to the end of our show, if you haven't already.
Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and get notifications for all of the news episodes and to the other stories about CKMSB.
You can find us on YouTube at CKTV CKMSB. Thanks again for watching, Cranes. I'm Chen Z.
And I'm Aiden M. Have a great rest of your day, Cranes, and as always, aim high.
Today's episode, we'll jump into the new semester
Talk about some of the cool projects lately.
and talk about the upcoming sports and intramurals.
CKTV starts now.